in Take Me Out, the central character of Darren Lemming is this major baseball star on the New York Empires, which is very much like the New York Yankees. And Ben is playing the role of Darren, and he's coming out of the closet.
I'm hoping this is going to ward off distractions. And if, incidentally, there's some kid out there who's struggling with his identity, I hope this sends a message that it's okay. They can follow their dreams, no matter what. Any young man, creed, whatever, can go out there and become a ball player.
I think Darren is a very conflicted individual because he likes his status as an enigma in society. He likes the fact that he's, that mysterious, charming playboy that so many people idolize. But at the same time, he has this desire to know his true self and have himself be known. And I think that he sees his life as being so untouchable that when he does come out of the closet, he doesn't expect there to be any repercussions or for it to really ripple, the pool of his world, so to speak.
Which is a surprise to everyone. Their reactions are so different. And Davy's reaction is puts a big wall in their relationship, whereas Kippy's reaction is almost the opposite. Kippy wants Darren to kind of be more open with him and have more of a real connection, and feels that there's been a part of Darren that he's been holding back, and this is it. And now Kippy can be kind of the one that accepts that, and Darren doesn't really know how to deal with either of these kind of emotions from these guys.
Kippy, this seems to be a bigger event in your life than it is in mine.
Because I'm so happy for you.
Why?
Dad, come on. Because now you're gonna be happy.
I've always been happy.
But now you are gonna be completely happy.
I mean, Greenberg's taken kind of a very realistic story. The story of this man, this baseball star, who comes out, deals with the fractions on his team, deals with this kind of enmity between himself and this other player, and deals with kind of the destruction of his friendship and the rebuilding of himself and the rediscovery of himself. And that's kind of the theme of the piece, but the way Greenberg has structured the piece, on the one hand, it is this kind of linear storyline that moves forward, and you get to see the development of these characters through this kind of very grounded story. But at the same time, it's very theatrical. And so that the show has this kind of like all this outward expression of emotion, and it's a roller coaster where moments of it, can make you laugh hysterically, and then make you cry, and then make you kind of think about yourself. And it's just like a baseball game, because as in a baseball game, the whole dynamic of the game and the world that you're in can change, can pivot on a dime. You can have one inning where you're just like behind, and then you can have a run, and the next thing you know, you have 11 runs in one inning, and that kind of thing can happen in this show too.